What's your Tyler's back? My Raw review for April 7th, 2025. And it's once again back in the United States. 1 week from WrestleMania. And we last 2 weeks of live reviews because, WrestleMania will be a live review also. But anyways, it was at the Target Center in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And welcome to the live chat, by the way. This was okay at best, I have to say, really. But is it just me or the Raw side of the WrestleMania matches seems meh to me? But anyway, speaking of this, starting off with the women's world title situation going into WrestleMania, and I'm just spoiler, it's the triple threat match. Whatever. I just don't care. Bianca got booed again, so heh. So yeah, like we know that was gonna happen. Why do the fucking rematch last week if you're gonna fucking do the triple threat regardless? Like, I don't want Io Rhea or Bianca to win. So yeah, I hope Io retains. Anyways, then the Judgment Day. Why the fuck is the Judgment Day still a fucking thing on Raw, by the way? So, anyways, we start the first match for a Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Lyra Valkyria defeats Bayley. They're gonna have to be attacked in a tag gauntlet match on SmackDown this Friday, which I'm like, I mean, this was alright, but 2 out of 5, I'll give it. So yeah, and then American May gets interviewed. Gail said he's a fan of Kosh, but must be a fan of here in Minnesota. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it was announced that AJ Styles will fight Logan Paul at WrestleMania. The same AJ Styles had a match with Undertaker 5 years ago at WrestleMania 36. That weird WrestleMania that had nobody involved, but that cinematic banger match is like one of the things I remember about the early days of this. And let's be fair here. Let's not go back to that, please. Anyways, then AJ gets interrupted by Karrion Kross and have a match next week. Anyways. Then American made an El Grande Americano. It's fucking Chad Gable underneath the fucking mask. Defeats the LWO. And then afterwards, Ray tells the ref that Gable underneath the mask had a weapon underneath it. And guess what? Ray's fighting Chad Gable underneath a fucking mask at WrestleMania in a week from now. I mean, 2.5, I'll give it. Anyways, then Gunther was going to address, beating down Jimmy Uso, and then Jey Uso comes out. They talk about their match at WrestleMania. So there's that. Anyways, and then they show last Friday on SmackDown, Punk revealed the favor from Paul Heyman. Again, and then we get the World Tag Team title match between the New Day and the Viking Raiders. This match ends in a sort of a weird favor. Kind of is, but yeah. This match ends in a fucking disqualification. Like, terrible finish. Boo. And not so good match. One, I'll give it. Anyways. Penta defeats Dominic Mysterio in the next match. It was actually, thank God this match delivered on that. And also, there's going to be a 4-way at WrestleMania for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Don't let Finn Balor or Dominic win the title, please. And afterwards, Carlito attacks Penta, and then Braun Breaker spears everybody, and then Finn Balor comes out of nowhere, and then Braun attacks him, and there's that. That was like the last match on this show, by the way. And then we talk about the Paul Heyman dressing being in CM Punk's corner at WrestleMania. Basically, he talks about, he's always loyal to the tribal chief. And then CM Punk, just before he is loyal to him, and then Seth Rollins comes out, he talks about, something like that. Then Punk comes out, Seth grabs Paul Heyman, by the way. And then CM Punk comes out. And the two brawls, Seth curb stomps Punk, and then Rollins was going to curb stomp Paul Heyman, but he asked Paul for a favor also. What is up with these fucking favors, by the way? So, yeah. That was Raw. It was there. C+, will give it. Yeah, C+. Tomorrow I'll do the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania movie review, and then Wednesday will be the last show before Night of Glory, the second edition of it. And there, like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel here, click the notification bell, and also my second channel, Titles Retro Review, so you'll see WrestleMania 14 on there this Thursday, and move on from there. Goodbye.